Well. Alrighty. Alright. Cool. So, what I'm going to try to do uh, is basically recreate this Twitter UI using Tailwind and React, just for the fun of it. Some things to note, right, is a little bit of responsive stuff, but it's not that big a deal. It's pretty simple. Okay, so from the last stream, what we have here is really just a create React app with uh, Tailwind set up on it. So there really isn't stuff content here just to see. Yeah, that's really all there is. So we should be able to just start then, right? BG black, is that okay? It's probably not black, but 900 or something. Yeah, I'm like, is that black? Is it straight black? It might be. Alright, we'll just go with that then. It's gonna be kind of annoying. Alright. I guess it is just straight black. Okay. Alright, well, the basic thing is we have like the icon slash menu, the feed, and then ancillary stuff, right? Ancillary? I feel like there's a C in there somewhere. It doesn't really matter. Whatever. Alright. So that's gonna look like garbage because we haven't really done anything. Alright, so okay. So to get even like a sense of what this is, right? We want something like that. Uh, maybe 1/12 here. One half, which will leave like 5/12 over here. So what do we got there? That legit actually isn't that bad. With 88 pixels. This depends exactly on whatever. Let's do this though. Wow, that is close. Okay. That's fun. Okay, so if inside here though, looked like there was two things. So if we don't have the developer tools open, we have these main icons and then like a profile icon down here, which is a pretty easy thing to achieve. Uh, I guess we're just gonna have flex call, and justify between, I think. And that should give us our two sets, which will be like main icons and then count. If, oh my god, if I could type right now. Now it obviously doesn't have it because we need to say height. Oh my gosh. And it may not even be on this one. It may be on this one. We need that, or maybe it's on both. Okay. Do we need it on this one? Okay, maybe not. Okay, cool. Fun times. All right, so there's those icons. We know that this should have a border R, a border of like gray 50. Oh, that's way too high. Let's try like 400. Oh, 700. Even lighter? Jeez. Of course, too far on that one. I think 700 actually looked the best. Kinda. Okay. So there's that. In here, we're gonna have div with latest tweets on it. Oh, come on, Emmett. I guess this will have border right, border gray 700. Does this even do anything? Oh, I guess it does. That's fun. Well, for that then, we gotta do another flex scope, justify between, and then is there a way to wrap this? Maybe I don't have that one installed. Oh man. And then whatever stars is. Okay, cool. This is gonna have a class name of text to Excel. Ooh, a little big, little big. Back that up. Probably gonna say font. I think I just want medium to start with. Yeah, I still feel Excel is a little too big if we're trying to match exactly, but whatever. I don't even know what that font is. That looks a little bit more than medium to be honest. Yeah, whatever. Um, okay. So we also know then I think we want a border bottom, border gray 700 here. Now, who's to say which thing this border actually belongs to? That's really later we can figure out. But okay, the general layout is there. Then we got this weird thing where when you scroll, the feed scrolls, but nothing else scrolls. So that will be a little fun. That's not really that bad, but I think, yeah. But for now, we're not too worried about that. Just trying to get some of this basic stuff out there. All right. So on this, we'll just take a P4. It's a little big. Okay. It kind of works. Okay. So let's see. Mission. And I don't think we're gonna take anything yet, but we will go ahead and do this. And then we need to render this back in here. Okay, that's cool. All right, so then underneath that, we'll want the tweet box or something, right? Ooh. And then the feed will be down here. Yeah, those don't. Yeah, I know they don't exist. I'm working on this, bro. Oh, fun times we're having tonight. Yeah. And feed for now will return null. All right. Uh, what just happened? Did I misspell something? No. Refresh. Okay. All right. So these icons are the thing. This isn't even really that big a deal. We just need a bunch of icons. But how is this going to work? So I'm going to go ahead and use this, which should be pretty easy to get going. Looks super easy. We'll throw this in. Cool, cool, cool. All right, we'll give this a shot. Let's see if this works as easily as promised. Which will go in here, beaker icon, and let's see. Yeah, it is. Oh, Barker. Whoa. Okay. Well, as add class works easy. That's nice. Dig it. Okay. So I think the thing on this is that you can basically use Tailwind classes pretty easily straight out of the box, which is pretty sweet. It's one of the nice things staying in a system. What does that look like? What's this? It's big, like probably 32 by 32, which in Tailwind would be height and width of 8. Yeah, yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, so we have the main ones here. This is also going to be a flex call, but probably like a space Y. Let's just go for ease. Um, and my thought was if there's just multiple of these, right? That they're like spaced out, which is cool. But now I almost want to wrap this icon in something. So what would that be? What does this need to do? I guess it kind of depends on how this is supposed to work. Like, this is obviously a button or something of some type, but yeah. So what is like causing that? Yeah, this thing, which has padding on it. Padding? Hmm, grim. Let's not do that. Okay. So essentially, we want this shit just centered. So yet another flex scope. Uh, and do we just say like justify center, and then get rid of thems. Beautiful. Okay. MT4 to match. Oh my god. I almost look like I know what I'm doing here. Okay. So that 4 in between actually looks a little close. So spread that out just a hair more. That actually looks not too shabby, to be honest. Okay. So there's that. Uh, what's the unsplash? Right. Um, I don't know. Portraits. Who looks like a, yeah. Let's see. Oh, this guy. Perfect. What? Eye stock. That's not, no. I want, what are we doing here? That actually probably will make a pretty nice avatar, to be honest. All right. What is the thing? Uh, fit? Is it face or something? Uh, okay. And I think it was what, face pad equals 2? Something like that. This may just be jacked up. Well, that's awesome. I don't know. Oh, that's quality. That's fun. Okay. Uh, and H equals 50. Type. Yep. Okay. Unsplash face fit. I don't know. Face lifting pictures. What is this thing? Face lifting. Yeah, that's no, that's the wrong thing. Uh, crop face. API documentation. Okay. I don't want to search photos. I want to search your documentation. Okay, well, let's just do crop for applying. Fit equals crop. Oh, faces and fit equals crop. So fit equals crop and crop equals faces. Is that what it is? Eh, cool. Seems to work. All right. Let's just do like 100. Ooh, that's not what I meant. Hundreds. Okay. Copy that. Okay, so source is going to be this. Um, I don't know, Max Fisher, whatever. Whatever the dude's name is, that's what he's going to be now. All right. Class name, rounded full, right? Dope. And then this. Oh my God. Flex justify. All right, but that is rather large. Partially my fault because I made it so big. But I think we kind of maybe want to match at least these other icons up there, right? Ooh, that looks way small. Okay, you go back over there. Okay, class name here equals MB4. So that just pops off the bottom just a little bit. Feels small still. Uh, who knows what that's about? How big is this guy? What do we got? 40 by 40. And you are 40 by 40. So it's kind of spot on, I guess, right? Okay. Base pad 2.5, maybe. You have to like hard refresh that. Or does that not actually change anything? 2.5. Looks like new. 1.5. No, whatever. It works. What do we care? Okay. Yeah. So that's not terrible. Obviously, we're gonna have to do a little something to go around that, and then these all have these little hover states as well. That one really a different color? Yes, it is. How about that? That's fun. Wow. Okay. Uh, yeah. All right. What if we throw like a P4 around this? Um, hover BG gray. Go with like that guy. Whoa. Rounded full. Yeah, P4 may be a little aggressive on things. Also, yeah. That may not be on that. What if we just take all of this down to here? Well, that's not really what I meant to do. But I get it. Yeah, I get it. So I think what we actually want is really another div. Oh, fun. So fun. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely could go way darker. What is the BG gray? I'm gonna go with this 8 hundo. Yeah, looky. It's actually closer to that one, but I'm not too worried about that at the moment. Do the old cursor pointer. And now got that hover effect. Looky. Dope. All right, on this guy, there's even a bigger thing around it. So that's like maybe P2, probably gonna be the same thing. Hover BG, great 800, rounded, full, cursor, clear. Maybe not quite the same, or same deal. Have to wrap this on yet another div. Okay. I really feel like there's like a transparency or something on this, but right, we should do. Can we not? That's fun. How about you? We can hover you, right? Yeah, and then you will hover. Okay, so the padding is way bigger, number one, but that's a probably relatively easy fix. Look how easy that was. Yeah, that's about right. Okay. Cool. All right. So one of the things, this is probably gonna need to be. Oh, that's weak. Hmm. Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this thing function side nav link or something. These don't really matter the names too much, but you know, children, take you under the children here, come back to this guy, side nav link, no autocomplete, but we don't really need it. And then for the Z's, and then now we have 3 links. Dink. Is that? It is different. Okay, so all those could be something like one component that gets reused, but the other thing is this one seems bigger, right? And then this seems smaller. The icon's smaller. The hover thing I think is the same, which these things almost butt up next to each other. That's an interesting little detail. But okay, so There's a little bit of that. Bam. All right, that's cool. Oh, fancy when you're actually viewing a profile or the header changes. So that's really not that big a deal, right? Okay. Um, so, all right, for this, uh, we will just call this thing like the avatar, just to try to keep this a little organized, not real great organized, but you know, whatever. Cool. Yeah, this is a pet peeve, but I get rid of that space. Okay, so let's see. Do hero icons have anything that looks like stars? Uh, almost, almost exactly what we need. All right, so uh, I'm assuming this is gonna be what sparkles, and then instead of stars, we say sparkles. Oh my god, can I type today? Jeez. Oh, what? Really? SVG, solid. I want the outline. How do I use outline over here? Okay. So instead of solid like this, we're gonna do this, and then this will be what? Outline. Well, this one from here, and that one from. Hmm. Sorry about that. It's not React outline. Icon names. Sparkles. Oh, is it probably icon? Man, that's kind of everything's an icon. I got it. That's fine. Okay. Well, it's like sort of there. Current color. So I'm assuming, do I just need to say something like class name, text gray? I'm gonna try 700. Class text gray. Oh, does it need height? And yeah, that's fine. Get it, bro. Hey, all right. So 700 is way muted. I think we need to go almost the way opposite way. And it needs to be significantly smaller than that. Maybe not that small. Let's do 6. Yeah, that works. All right. I wonder if these don't even have widths, if it's really just more like a like this has a width, this has a width, and then this just fills. It's probably that's how I would do this. So it's probably how it works. Makes sense, right? Yeah, ancillary. So what is like? I mean, what does happen? Not you, you. So it does kind of grow, but really it doesn't get any wider. It's like this is like the widest it is. 348. What am I supposed to do with that? I'm gonna leave that for now. Okay. So got that. Surprisingly has a stars sparkle, I guess. Yeah, the color's a little off on that gray, but whatever, it's good enough. I guess we can do the tweet box. That'll be fun. Like, what are we doing? So, I guess I can reuse the avatar. +1. Oh, it's bigger though. That's that's tragic. It's so tragic. Okay. Yeah. All right. So classic div. Awesome. Love React in this class name thing. Border B. I think we've been using that for all of these. Height of how many pixels do I want for this? That sounds perfect. Little tall, but still tall. Still tall, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay, so we got that. Can we render the avatar here just for some sheets and giggles to see what happens? Looky, looky. That's good. That's cool. Okay, so let's think about what is actually happening here. This is should be some sort of like input box, although it really doesn't matter. Data text true, whatever that means. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Label for text area, but data editor. Some shenanigans happening here, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so ultimately, let's think about how this box needs to be kind of laid out. Um, I guess if you're not composing a tweet, then it grows to, but what seems to be how this works is almost like we have this is like one box that takes up this height, and then we also have this whole thing. So this is like a relatively simple box. Uh, we can really just do this with a flex, and then inside, not what I meant to do, but this is like the avatar box, and then over here is our compose message thing, sorta, right? Yeah, and really, uh, this can be like a thing, and we can have our compose message. Then down here we have it's like almost like a row. Um, but then we're gonna have what this will be like a well, this will be a flex, and this is gonna be our icon buttons, and then this is going to be our tweet button, and then this will be what justify between again. Do we need to say width full? I have a feeling most of this is correct. Yeah, this guy maybe needs to be the width full. And then that got small. So, okay, so I almost wonder if this well, needs to be width full. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so this guy needs to be what? Flex. Oh, row. Hey, how about that? And I almost think that this has like a P2 around it. Something like that. But yeah, there's going to be a little bit of like trickery. Okay, so Rollicons. See, picture. Yeah, photograph A. Which one do we want? I think we want the outline. This will be what? Photograph icon. And then even this is going to be, I think, another flex. Uh, width. These aren't very big, so 2 maybe? Something maybe it's big enough to see what's happening. Okay, maybe that's a little too small. Still small. Let's try 6. Of course, too big. Yeah, sure, that works. Okay. Can I say text blue? Let's do that for all of these. Dang. 600 maybe? Yeah, I don't think that that's going to be the right blue unless we have like an aqua or something. Colors. I just want colors. Colors, bro. Here we go. Colors. Indigo, blue. Yeah, so I think the closest we're gonna get is really just like using a regular blue. And we can always tweak this in the config later, so it's really not that big a deal. But yeah, that's close enough. I'm not worried about that. Can we get, do we have a GIF? If I can spell GIF correctly. No, that's okay. Graph. So it's gonna be, oh shit, what is it? Assuming it'll just be chart bar icon. So we'll do that one from here. Chart bar icon. Not you. You. Oh. And there's that. And copy this. And we'll see what we got going on. Yeah. Let's get there. Happy emoji, happy emoji, happy icon. All right. The last one was that a scheduler. Scheduler calendar. I mean, I think we're just gonna have to go with calendar and live with it. Calendar icon. Dope. All right. So there's all them's. Look a little fucking bold. Wonder if I can say font light maybe on these. It may not work because these are SVGs, right? It's not really the font. Yeah, it was worth a shot though. It took 2 seconds, so whatever. Who cares? All right. So then space X between these four. It's a little aggressive. That's not too bad. So what they got. All right, and then the tweet button is going to be a button. It says tweet. Rounded full text blue, not text blue, but BG blue. Text white. All right, so we want some PX3 and PY 1.5. Not bad. Maybe even a PX4. Yeah, looks pretty good. All right. Okay. So one thing here, we're gonna want item center, and I think we're gonna want a border T, border gray. They've all been 700 so far, right? Yeah. And then this whole thing gonna get like a P2? Sort of. Sort of. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's actually not terrible. Okay. Do we almost want another flex thing here that's going to be flex call? And I guess we will need height full or something, and it's going to be like a justify between, and that should maybe have worked, except this height full maybe doesn't really make sense here. Maybe we also need that here. And they changed something. Oh, so there's like, okay, oh, okay. So this whole thing is the height 32. So maybe we need the height full here. Yeah, my bad. There you go. Cool. Okay, so the compose message is like this. What's happening? It's like a class name of text. It's gonna be text gray. I don't know. 700. I mean, it's the same. Maybe it's a little lighter than that. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, it's getting there. I do think that there's actually, I think this is going to be PY3. Did that change anything? I don't think it did. So that's fun. Well, it did change something, but very minor. Yeah, I think that actually, and actually that height of 32. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Let's do 36. Okay. Yeah, so that's cool. Um, yeah. Okay. So one thing, like I was saying, um, like this 1/12, I think we just got kind of lucky that it ended up being very close uh, to the value. So either that or that. I'm gonna err on the side of being a little bit bigger. And then, yeah. So let's see. Flex, there's that. Okay, this 512 is probably not what we want. I think this was like at max that. Okay, wait, how wide is this? 384. That's 384 pixels? Oh, but it's okay. Well, how wide is this thing again? Did I forget how wide it was? I think I may have forgotten how wide it was. 288. Yeah, I was off quite a bit on that. Okay, let's take that exact value. That's fine. Okay. So now that should be there, which is good. And really, I think we want this to be flex grow. Now we get a little bit more room, which is pretty sweet. And in here, let's do a div. We got our search, some space. What's happening? Yeah, okay. All right, so this is going to be, all right, so the other thing is this is going to have like a padding of 3 automatically. Class name here is going to be BG Gray 700, 800. Okay, this will have like a P3. It's going to be rounded, probably full. I guess that's P3 at the top is not what's up. It's like PT1. PX3 is maybe all we care about. It actually looks even bigger than that. Looks even bigger than that. Yeah, it looks about right. Although it looks a padding right, but the width is not because I think yeah, that was 288, not that. Okay, so what are our values again here? 80. All right, so maybe we'll do the 320, and that gives us a bit more working room to work with. It's dope. All right. Mag search should have known. Search icon. So our little search thing here is going to get a class name with some height and some width on it with a what color? What are we doing? Text gray. We'll do 700 and see what happens. Uh, it's it's terrible, bro. Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. What else? So then this will be another flex context. It's going to be items center again. Between this will be a margin right. Looks pretty large, so I'm gonna go with 5 just out of the gate. This text gray 400. I think we can maybe, oh, maybe not there, but maybe here. Okay. Search the Twitters and gonna wrap this in a div so we can kind of maybe manipulate it just a bit. Text LG, no, SM. Does that look about right? It's about right. All right, these we moved up just a hair, maybe one. Oops, maybe one more level. Yeah. Okay. There's that. So then this guy will also have a BG gray 800, text gray 400. We can start there. It's gonna have like a MT4 on its top. It's gonna be rounded full rule, yeah, as well, and have a padding of at least 3, potentially more, but not too shabby. Text XL, text white, okay. Font bold, So maybe we can get away with just LG. Yeah, that's not too bad. Um, oh, yeah, okay. Well, right. So then we're gonna have like this thing. Okay, so if we're gonna do this, oh, there's a whole thing. That's fun. All right. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Okay, so that whole thing we're gonna have. So looks like there's gonna be a flex here with this on the thing. All right. Well, I think I may wrap up here because it's actually not bad progress on this. I think my dog might need to go out, so it's probably about that time. But yeah, I'm gonna try to finish this out maybe sometime soon or maybe later. I don't know. Uh, and we'll see what happens. So anyway, this has been fun. See y'all. If anybody's watching or not, that's fine.